Before we begin our meditation, I invite you to make yourself comfortable. You might want to sit down, you might want to lie down. Whatever you do to make yourself comfortable. Once you've done that, I'd like you to focus on something in your room or focus on the screen. Or you can close your eyes, whatever helps you to focus. Then take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And we're going to continue this breathing pattern. And as we do so, feel any of the tensions in your body there as you breathe in and released as you breathe out. Any tensions in your feet, any tensions in your legs, any tensions in your chest or your upper body, any tensions in your arms, any tensions in your neck or your head. Now that we're relaxed, I invite you to imagine yourself standing up from where you are and walking out of your house, down your road, and out of your village, town, or city. You find yourself in a field. There's a footpath, but it's full of wildlife. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? And what does it feel like? As you walk along, you admire all of God's beautiful creation, looking at the beautiful insects, birds, animals, and flowers. As you carry on your walk, you see a small house in the distance. And as you get closer, you feel more and more welcomed by this house. As you approach, you see the door is slightly open, and you wouldn't normally go into a random house. But you feel comforted, and so open the door and go inside. When you get inside, you see 4 blank white walls, and in the middle, some buckets of paint. Wondering what these could be for, you decide to decorate. You pick up a paintbrush and go to the first wall. On this wall, you paint all of the people that you love. Friends, family, teachers, school friends. You might not have seen them for a while. They might live with you in your home. All of those people that you love, as you paint, you feel them there with you. After you finish with that wall, you move on to the second wall. On this one, you paint all of the things that you love to do. Maybe you love music. Maybe you love swimming. Maybe you love maths. Maybe you love English. It could be a subject at school. It could be something you do in your free time. Maybe you love playing Fortnite. Whatever you love doing, you fill the wall with all of those things. And as you do so, you feel the joy of doing those things in your heart. When you finish that wall, you move on to the third wall. On this wall, you paint your worries, your fears, something you're scared of. Maybe you're not so sure how you feel about what's going on at the moment. Maybe there's something else that's been going on since before all this started that you're a little bit worried about. Whatever it is, you paint it on the wall, and as you do so, you feel it leave your body. The fear is no longer there, the worry is no longer there, as it's all transferred onto the wall. As you begin to finish this wall, you sense that someone's entered the room, but they're not scary. In fact, you feel comforted by them. You turn around to see someone looking at you, and that person is God. He smiles and holds his arms out for a big hug. He looks at the walls with you, and you explain to him what is there. You show him all of the people that you love, all of the things that you love doing, and finally, all of your worries and fears. And as you do that, he smiles. He looks at all of the people that you love, and he smiles because he gave you them. And he knows that actually that feeling of love that you feel for them is him, because God is love. He looks at all of the amazing gifts and talents and things that you enjoy doing and smiles because he gave you those gifts and talents, and he loves seeing you happy. And finally, he looks at the worries and smiles. At first, you're a little bit confused. Why would God smile at my worries? But then he takes another paintbrush and paints it all away. You feel all the worries leave your body, and you feel reassured that God's going to look after them. You don't need to worry anymore. Feeling comforted after spending some time with God, you decide it is time to head home. But God reminds you that just because you're leaving the house doesn't mean you're leaving God. God is very much still there in your heart. And although sometimes it might seem hard to imagine that, especially at the moment, God reminds you that he's still there in all of those people that you love and all of those things that you love doing, even if you can't do them right now. He reminds you that everything's going to be okay and you don't need to worry because he's got your worries for you. He tells you he loves you and that he's always going to be there for you. And as you walk back, you admire the beauty of the nature again. You see all of the incredible things which God has created. As you walk back through your city, your town, your village, up your road and back into your house, you feel rest assured that God is right there with you. You come back into your house and sit down, lie down, wherever you are now. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes again and come back to where you are. Remembering that God is still there and he loves you. So there you are. I hope you enjoyed that and had a little bit of an opportunity to step out of whatever's going on in your life at the moment. I hope you have a really wonderful, happy rest of your day, and I really hope that we can see each other as soon as possible, and I cannot wait for when that happens. See you all soon. All the best. Bye-bye.